Welcome back to more of the Game Blind with SammoBam Let's Play of Legend of Keepers. I just noticed we haven't got any artifacts yet, which seems slightly weird to me, because we've been in the game for not a huge amount of time, but we've been in the game long enough that I'm pretty sure we should have come across at least one artifact by now. But I guess we'll see. I don't know, maybe it's going to come up a little bit later. Okay. Do we want to go to the doctor? I mean, maybe if we want to try to get a little bit closer to not death. We're at 700 and something. You know what? Let's go back to the engineer, see if there's anything. Okay, we can't upgrade. We don't have a lot of money, unfortunately. Can't upgrade the ballista, can we? I can, but just barely. I kind of don't want to do this. I don't want to spend any money, really. Maybe the circular saw. How much is that one? 250? Let's upgrade the circular saw. It wouldn't hurt. 20 extra damage is 20 extra damage. Now, alchemist might not be a bad idea now. We have a decent amount of blood and a decent amount of tears. Train my monsters, or what is this one? Company needs some equipment, so that's our siege to rent out some traps or whatever that one is. I forget what that one is. Spend some gold to upgrade your active traps. We already do that. We didn't have a lot of money, I should say. They really are going on a bunch of sieges, apparently. Okay. I think I'm going to save the blood and the tears for now. Let's just do the event and see what we get here. Okay, so what do we have here? Golthor is asking for a blood quench. Okay, or asking for blood. Quench his thirst, and we'll send one of the dreadful avatars into the mortal world. I'm sorry, this is really hard for me to read. Okay. Summons a random monster, or monster of demon... Okay. Demon type. 240 life by choosing the ritual. Okay. So, I'm glad I didn't get rid of the blood, because I might as well just do that and do the offering. Why not? Let's see what we get here. And who did we get? We got a fire eater, or flame eater. Cool. I don't know how different they're going to be. Probably a bit different, considering everything else in this game has been completely different from how it was just a little while ago. Okay. Let's see. How many traps do I have again? I think I have 5, right? I have 5. Okay. I'd be willing to potentially rent out a couple of them. I don't have enough money to do anything for anybody with a trainer, so let's see at least what we have here. Okay, if I rent out the ballista, I'll get 100 gold. If I rent out both of my upgraded ones, I can get 361 gold. How long are they going for? I'm sure it says somewhere, but I can't read it. I don't want to get rid of those two, or at least in this one. Sure, let's rent out the ballista for 100 gold. Just want to make sure I have the right one selected. Okay. Let's rent out the ballista. 100 gold is 100 gold. I don't want to rent out the other ones just yet. I don't want to do either of these. So I guess we'll just go into the engineer and then immediately leave because I have no money. Okay. We also have a champion available we can go for. Interesting. Are they all champions? No, they're not. Okay. So, let's see. We can get... There's no resting room. That's great. Get a new monster and a good amount of gold. Okay, there's an artifact one in the middle. Where we can get rare something and a good chunk of gold if we go for the champion, which I might just do. Which I think we're going to have to take the... Do we need to take the knoll off of here? Yeah, we probably should. Okay, let's see. I think... I mean, I'll put the flame eater in the front, even though he's probably not going to be used here. And what else do we want to do? I don't know. I guess we'll just run with this for now. And we're just going to try the champion fight and see how it goes. I imagine badly. That's usually how it goes with the champion fights. We'll see which champion we have to fight, I guess, and then we'll kind of gauge from there. So we have a priestess. Okay, so she has no passive, or she has no passives. That's good. Unfortunately, we also have a necromancer to deal with. That sucks. When hero back to life as a skeleton warrior at the start of every turn. Gains enraged when the necromancer loses morale. Okay. So we can go for, like... Okay, so he doesn't resist nature. That's something, I guess. 30% of maximum morale back. Okay, this is not too bad of a team to have to deal with the necromancers. So, okay, so air damage to the back. Air damage to the front. And ice damage to the back. So air and ice. Okay. Let's see here. Wish I hadn't... kind of wish I hadn't gotten rid of my ballista. But that's okay. Alright, I think what we'll do here... do circular saw first. Or should we do bone catapult? No, let's do bone catapult first. No, not bone catapult. Sorry. Rallying horn. That's what I meant. Okay. Air damage to the front. What can resist that? Can you, skeleton soldier? Sort of, a little bit. Is he the only one who can really resist air? Well, I mean, the goblin drummer has decent air resist. Do I want to put the skeleton scientist in the front? I mean, he has better resist. He is... how much less HP? He's 20 less HP. Slightly better air resist. I think we're just going to leave... Wait, was it ice to the front or the back? For our necromancer friend here. Ice damage to the back. Okay. What's your ice resist? Terrible. Your ice resist... Okay, you know what? Goblin drummers are probably going to go in the back. And let's see here. What do we want to do? Do we want to do dog? Enhanced resistances. Guaranteed crit. Flame Eater I'm not comfortable using in this fight. Ice and air. Yeah, I guess we're going to do Goblin Drummer in the back. Who'd have thunk it? Not me. And... we could actually do skeleton... You know what, actually? Enhanced trap. Yeah, let's do this. I think skeleton scientist would be great because of that, and then you combine that with the thing that does stuff. Circular saw. That's what that's called. Yay. Okay. Sorry. I feel like I just almost swallowed my tongue there. That would have been unfortunate. Okay. Air damage to the front. As much as I want to put the Yeti in the front, I think I'd rather have the Yeti in the back. Just because he has good air and he has good ice resist. So we can soak up a bunch of damage in the back row. And let's see. Ice. Does anyone have... Oh, it's air resist. Does anyone have... Okay. Now, here's the interesting thing. If we put the skeleton archer in the front, the attacks get an additional stack of poison. Okay. You know what? Let's do that. Because then I can use the toxic volley. We just poison the hell out of everybody. And who do I want to put in the middle? No idea. Let's see. If I bring the skeleton magus, I'm sure you have no fire resist. You're weak to fire. He's sort of weak to fire. Or if I bring the majorette, she can deal fire. Well, she deals fire damage to the area, but she also deals morale damage, and I don't want to do that. So I think we're going to bring Skeleton Magus and just light it up. Alright. This will be interesting. See how this works. Unfortunately, he's going to get he's going to be enraged right off the bat because of that morale damage. Really wish I hadn't gotten rid of my ballista earlier, but that's okay. It's fine. It's totally fine. We'll deal. And let's see. We're just going to toxin everybody up, I think. And let's see. Sure, we'll do a war drums. And we'll just din everything after that. Okay, he survived somehow. Not going to survive this hit. Unfortunately. I do have to remember that even though we're going to go for kills here, I do have to remember that Necromancer is going to bring them back. With that, whatever attack it was called. Okay. I'm kind of tempted by pheromones. But do I want to? Nah, let's just go for toxins. Let's just do as much poison as we can and just whatever else we can do here. So he's probably going to die. Oh, never mind. Now he's going to die. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not good. We might come close to getting rid of the exile on the first, or is that the priestess? I think that's the priestess, actually. It's going to do a bunch of damage here. Might not get rid of her, unfortunately. Nope, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Although, if I use Burning Whip, I wonder if she won't be able to bring her back. Let's try that. See if she maybe won't be able to bring the priestess back. Because that'd be kind of nice if she can't. Okay, oh, there we go. It's like, hello? Just gonna sit here for a bit and not do anything. Okay, you have... What's your nature resist? Pretty good. Okay, let's just do... What's your nature resist? Bad, okay. Let's just do Toxic Volley. Do that little bit of poison damage. Every little bit helps. Let's see, Fire Column, you're weak to fire, right? You are weak to fire. Then we're going to do that. She's taken almost no damage. No, it's not right at all. She's taken a fair amount of damage, never mind. Okay, it's not too bad. Cool. And let's go ahead and freeze them. So we're all going to get turns now, I think. So as I think we will. Another one of these. And let's see. I think I can actually defeat her here, right? Maybe? Or come very close to it anyway. Yeah, we're gonna get her from damage over time. Cool. Not expecting that. Gedigo might... Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, we got the Necromancer. That's awesome. I guess we'll just do this now. No reason I'm doing an area attack, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We win. Neat. Okay, so that worked out quite well. I would, if I do say so myself. Okay, so what do we have here? We have Skeleton Lord. We have an Orc Sorcerer, who I couldn't hire earlier, but that's interesting. Okay, so what do you have for your abilities again? Okay, so you do fire damage to the area and burn. That's pretty good. Monsters defeated come back to life as a Skeleton Warrior. Okay. Skeleton Lord's abilities. Air damage to the front, ice damage to the back. I remember that from before. Okay, passive. Interesting. So if they're in the front, attacks ricochet to the other heroes. That's super good. Back, transform into a random skeleton when the Skeleton Lord is defeated. Wonder if that means that... I guess that means the back one? I don't know if that means that if he's... I guess it means that if the Skeleton Lord is in the front or the back, then that happens. Okay, what is this pocket mirror? Damage of the first attack suffered by monsters placed at the back is returned to the assailant once per fight. That's not bad. I do think I need some more monsters, though, considering we did get rid of a couple earlier. So I'm going to take the Skeleton Lord because I think this new passive is kind of interesting. Okay. Cool. Well, we won. We beat a champion. I feel pretty good about that. We're going to have to put some folks into the garrison for healing in a bit. But that's fine. Okay, let's see. Do we want to train people? 443 gold, that's not bad. What are the next few weeks of stuff? I can barely read it. I can also not keep track of my mouse cursor. Let's see. So many gloomy as it should. Just to make the adventures... Okay, that thing. Sometime upgrade your traps. And... Okay, business trip is there. Office troubles. And employee to protect... Okay, so another business trip. Okay, let's... Okay. Let me take... I think the Yetigo needs to come out here. He's pretty badly... Actually, you know what? Goblin Drummer. Because I might want to try and upgrade the Yetigo before I do anything else. Skeleton Soldier 2 probably should get rested also. But let's go ahead and check out the trainer. It's on a training course, thankfully, so we should be fine there. What's level 3 Ogre get, or Orc get? Plus 15 HP, plus 10 power, plus 10 fire resist, and an upgrade to his morale attack. Alright. What did the Majorette get? Plus 20 HP, plus 10 power, plus 10 ice resist, and gains dodge at the start of a fight. Not bad for 150 gold, actually. I might take that upgrade. What is his upgrade? He gets armor bonus. Right. Yetigo... Plus 20 HP, plus 15 power, plus 15 ice resist, or plus 15 fire resist. Okay. Got level 3 Knoll. Plus 20 HP, plus 10 speed. That's quite good. Plus 10 armor, plus 10 air. And a boost to his front attack. That, whatever it was called, I forget what. Okay. Ooh! Oh, neat. Actually, I don't remember if this is a thing that the Flame Eater got before. I think this is a new attack, possibly. It might not be, and I'm probably completely wrong here. Plus 15 fire resist, plus 10 ice resist, plus 20 HP. 27 fire damage, consumes the stacks of burn applied to all heroes. So I guess that just means that it automatically does all that extra damage that they were going to be burned with, maybe? I don't know. Let's see. So that boosts both of his attacks. Plus 15 HP, plus 15 power, plus 15 speed. That's pretty damn good. 180 gold for that. Okay. There are a lot of good options here, actually. I think... Let's upgrade the Majorette. For sure. I probably should upgrade the dog, too, at some point. I know I should. Level 3 Archers seems to be pretty good, though. There's not a level 3 Goblin. What does he get? He gets a bonus to his Poison Dagger attack. Plus 25 HP. Plus 10 all resistances. For 113 gold, I think that's worth it. Okay. And now I can't afford anything. Except if I want to upgrade the dog. Or the Ice Skeleton. But I would rather save a little bit of money for now. Although we are going to send some people out on business trips, so it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. So, okay, who are we sending off? Do I really want to send off the Skeleton Lord immediately? No, I don't. What do we get for sending off a Flame Eater? Horn of Plenty. Monsters have a 20% chance to deal a critical strike when attacking. Okay. So the Flame Eater would be gone for 18 weeks. We wouldn't get a lot of money either. Knoll would get 200 gold. And you know what? I don't know if I'm going to use the Flame Eater anytime soon. Let's take this. It's not a lot of money, but we get it immediately. Neat. So we get an artifact, which is pretty cool. And let's see, do you want to do another business trip? I really shouldn't, but I'm going to at least see what we get here. Okay. So we can send our Goblin Drummer. You can get +2 motivation, 100 gold. He'll be out for 5 weeks. That's not too bad. You could send the dog off to get 183 gold and 20 tiers. Or you could send the Knoll off and get the pocket mirror that we were just going to get as a rare artifact from defeating that champion. I don't want to send the Knoll off for 18 weeks. I think that's way too long to be without a Knoll. I might be okay with getting rid of the dog for a little while. And 20 tiers is pretty good, too. You know what? I kind of feel like the dog got a little bit too nerfed with that, with the ability that it has. It's passive. So we're going to send the dog off for a little while. Protect some people. And, okay, so we have... you get a monster and a tiny bit of gold for a very easy thing. Oh, there's a disaster in that one now. Okay. We get a trap and 125 to 175 gold. Or we get another artifact and a tiny bit of gold for a very hard dungeon. Is my ballista back? It is not. That's unfortunate. I think I'm still going to go for the super easy one just because after that champion, I think we need to kind of rest up and relax for a bit. Let's see. Oh, wow. This isn't going to go well. Okay. Let's move somebody up to the front. I don't know who. Let's move Magus. Okay. That, I guess, will work. Oh, no. Why don't I have my skeleton? Why is he not in there? Jeez. That was almost a huge mistake. Okay, let's go. So having a disaster is actually really good because that means we'll get that one extra little bit of stuff that we're going to do to this enemy party. Okay, what are we dealing with here? So we have another disciple. Okay, so what does he have? Heals 10% of heroes' maximum life at the start of each fight. Okay. Do we have ninja? Speed increased by 20. He really needed that. Can't be affected by demoralized. Why is it that they always can't be affected by demoralized? Why is it always the tracker that can't be affected by demoralized? I don't understand that. Okay. Let's see. So it is... I didn't actually bother to look. So it's ice damage to the front, nature damage to the area, fire to the back, I think. Fire damage to the back. Okay. What is your ice resist? Pretty good. Nature resist is pretty bad. I was just thinking about using the Skeleton Lord to just blast everybody with all the damage. But I think it might be a better idea to not do that. He actually has really good fire resist. So I may put him in the back. Okay. Transforms into a random skeleton when the Skeleton Lord is defeated. I guess that means that... Does everyone transform into a skeleton? I guess it does. I don't know. Okay. Let's take... I didn't actually bother to even see what the Knoll's... Knoll has bad ice resist, so maybe I won't put him in the front. Maybe we are going to put the Skeleton Lord in the front. Might have to. Okay, actually, I'm kind of glad I brought the Fire Magus, or Skeleton Magus, because you can soak up some fire attacks from that tracker, and then just bring the Skeleton Scientist along for shenanigans. And let's see. What do we want to do here? So we can't demoralize. Okay. I was thinking about trying to do... You know, let's just go for... I guess we'll just go for damage stuff here, I guess. Sure. That trap is coming up last. That's kind of terrible. Okay. Ice damage, so probably Yetigo. Yetigo has bad nature resist, though. Let's keep Orc in the front. Haven't used Orc in a while. And let's see. Fire, what's your fire resist? It's not great. Your fire resist is terrible. Your fire resist is even worse. Your fire resist is actually decent. Okay. I want to bring the Major Red just to try and if we can still maybe try to get a morale victory out of this. I don't think we can salvage a morale victory out of this fight, but I still want to give it a shot. So if we take Ice Skeleton, I guess, just to do a little bit of demoralize, although it's not going to do much. Still give it a shot. And then there's that, and then we have, do we want to do, can we demoralize this? Does this have a demoralized thing here? Fire. We can. Nice. Okay. That's cool. Pile of bones. We'll actually get to use it now. Excellent. Let's do this. Alrighty. So, Ninja's gonna go first. For sure. Please don't kill my Skeleton Lord. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. Now, let's see. I should have probably looked to see what their resistances were here. So it's air versus ice. I know he has high ice resist. He has low air resist. Okay, you have bad air resist. You have good air resist, but very low ice resist. What was his? Ice resist was 0. I think I'd rather try to get rid of the tracker first. I think. Yeah, let's go for the tracker first. Cool. I kind of like that. So I know this isn't going to affect the tracker, unfortunately, with the demoralized, but it's going to do a little bit of extra damage, so that's fine. And now he's going to die. Skeleton Lord, unfortunately. Is that going to transform everybody? I guess not. Okay. I thought that was going to transform everyone, but I guess it isn't? It's fine. Not going to complain. Too much, anyway. Okay, I guess that didn't... Oh, right, no, of course it didn't, because that would have been his back row ability, not his front row ability. Duh. Okay. Totally forgot about that. That's my bad. Okay, let's do Intimidation. We're at least doing a decent amount of morale damage, although even though I'm trying to do morale damage, we've still done a crap load of damage to the ninja. So... Oh, she dodged the attack. Nice. I forgot about that. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Hypothermia, I guess? Just to get the demoralize as much as we can. Okay. Live! Okay, nice. Let's do that Fire Eater. Okay. There's so many penalties on these. It's hard to keep up with all this stuff. I could probably just be trying to kill them, I know. Man. Oh, I wanted to use the Majorette. One more time. Don't even get the opportunity to use the Majorette twice in 2 turns. Unfortunate. Okay, we got one of them. I don't know how he's still alive. Not going to be alive after this. Okay. So if we do Goblin Horde, that's a lot of morale damage, and it's also a lot, and it's demoralized, which means that that's going to get both of them. Okay, we nearly got all 3 of them.
A survivor, just what I needed to decorate my study.
Do I get to go first, or does she go first? She goes first, of course. Okay, that's fine. We still get the morale victory. That works for me. Okay, so we can have a Harpy, another Skeleton Scientist, or another Goblin Drummer. I mean, we don't get a lot of money out of it. I do like the Skeleton Scientist a lot. Let's take a second one, what the heck. I know I got rid of one earlier, but that was for reasons of being able to upgrade traps. So hopefully we'll actually get a reason to use the second Skeleton Scientist this time. But that is going to do it, I believe, for this episode. Thanks everybody for watching this episode of Legend of Keepers. Please do click the like button if you enjoyed the video. And subscribe to the channel for more of this. I will talk to you all next time.